right, a couple of losses in a row, but last night really close game. Is it harder to take a loss from a game like that than it is a game where you say you lose by goals?
I think we just got to take the positives out of it. Those kind of games are the kind of games that we have to learn from and really build off of. We took that team into overtime. They're one of the best scoring teams in the West. We held that team to, I think it was 7 or 9 points in the fourth quarter. That's tough to do in any NBA team. That's I'm proud that we have to really build off of. Have that defensive aspect on our team and really go out there and fight every night.
You mentioned the third and fourth quarter. The last 2 games, you guys have outscored your opponents in the third quarter. Previous 4 games, you were outscored in the third quarter. I know Coach talked about that. I mean, to see that trend, I know it's a small thing, but that's a victory.
That's really one of those little moral victories. Even though Coach says he doesn't believe in that stuff, we like to take that out and really build off of it as a positive. It's hard to do that night in, night out, and we've struggled with it. But I think, like you said, the last couple of games, we've gotten better in the third and the fourth quarter, really locking in our defense and getting stops.
Your guy, it seems like you've been a jump shooter, and that's what we come to expect from you. But the last couple of games, you've had some good moves to the basket. Is that something you've been working on more, maybe in the offseason?
Well, that's something that we have to work on. As you make more and more shots, teams are going to key in on you as a jump shooter. So you have to create second, third alternatives to that jump shot. One dribble, pulling it right to the basket. I think that's something that we've got to continue to work on. Coaches are doing a great job helping me with that, and we've got to continue to keep your head up and work hard.
We're expecting to shoot a free throw after last night's night?
Maybe. It's just one of those things. You got to continue to play hard. You can't be satisfied with anything. You can't let the ref determine the game. You just got to go out there, give it your all, and leave it out up there on the court.
You got Dallas coming in, defending champs. They've played some close games, and this is a team that's going to be fired up looking for them as well. The matchup facing Dirk Nowitzki, facing defending champs.
Oh, they're playing well right now. They started off the season a little bit slow, but they've definitely gotten things together. They're a dangerous team at any point. Doesn't matter if they've played a back-to-back or they've had a couple days off. They're a good team regardless. We're going to have to come out, stay with our defensive matchups, and really fight hard. Give that kind of effort that we gave last night.
Just you personally, it seems like you've elevated your game in terms of how high you're jumping this year, in terms of the balls you're getting to and the blocks you're making. Is that a physical thing, or have you sort of learned how to time it better, getting more used to the NBA game?
Just trying to be in shape. The off season was kind of elongated, and really just trying to be prepared for anything. You can't prepare for being in basketball shape, but it's really just taking the time that we do have on the court here in practice time and working with our personal development coaches, just really going hard and being in shape to have that good timing.
Do you notice the difference between this year and last year in your play, especially on the defensive end?
A little bit. I think it's kind of that learning curve, being with Coach Williams, knowing his defensive sets and what he expects. It's just something that I think going through last year, I would have been the same struggles if I would have been on a new team this year. Just learning the system, learning the defensive strategies, what they call out. I think it's kind of that learning curve, like I said, to come in and really know what you're doing, and that way you can really focus in on such little things as sliding just a little bit quicker, or moving a little bit faster, or getting to a rebound that you thought you couldn't get to.
You talked about how you're kind of one of the leaders off the bench a lot. Do you find yourself kind of leading the defensive end a little bit more this year, especially among the backup unit?
You really just got to talk out there. Have a positive mindset to go out there. Whatever the starters do, to come out there and either keep that lead or try and chip away whatever we're down. And we really just try to go out there and play hard. Play with a lot of energy if you're coming off the bench, and give us a lift off the bench.
To have Trevor back last night, that was kind of pretty positive too.
Trevor's a major aspect of our team. He's a leader on the defensive end. We always have him on the best guy on offense. He takes that key matchup night in, night out, and he takes it with pride. And he does very well at it. And that's one of the things that he's good at, and we count on him and we depend on him for that. And having him back is a great aspect for our team.